this video is about using yellow to play a G major scale in third position and then playing Long, Long Ago from Book 2 in third position. So yellow was the pattern, you'll remember, where there's a whole tone between 1 and 2, a whole tone between 2 and 3, and a semitone between 3 and 4. To come to third position, we need to listen for the sound of the happy farmer. But instead of using open D and then 3 to play G, we're going to release the string, just come up to third position and play the G now with our first finger. So D, and then played with finger number 1. So I'm right here next to the neck of the violin and my first finger is playing that note. So that's the note G. We're going to use the yellow pattern and we're not going to shift back and forth. We're not going to reach out of third position. We're just going to stay put and we're going to play the G major scale. So we've got G, A, B, semitone here to C, cross, just come straight across with number 1, D, E, F sharp, semitone to G, and back down. When we get here, we just want to be kind of sure to cross to remember where 2 and 3 were, even though we're going to 4. So cross, perhaps even try putting your 3 down on the note B and then 4. So semitone between 3 and 4 still. I think it's really helpful when you start doing this to keep the 1 down on the A string as you come down. So the 1's on the note D. And then to reach across with 3 and 4 like so. So that you've really kept that yellow frame. Otherwise, sometimes the kids will do that. They'll just reach too far. And then they start to shift around looking for notes. So just be careful of that. All right. Once you've played that scale, the G major scale, you can use those notes using the same spots for every finger to sort out how to play Long, Long Ago theme from Book 2. So it's going to be in exactly the same key. If you need help with this, in Book 2 on page 30, there is the scale and there's the fingering for Long, Long Ago. But I would recommend that you just let your kids figure this out. So we'll find that note G, again using the open string, to hear that it's in tune. Of course, because that's G, it should match the lower G. Then we put the first finger on that note. Then we start to just search for the sound of Long, Long Ago. Obviously that's easy for me because I've done it before, but your child may have a little bit of trouble when they first start this because it feels really different and the fingering is different. It's just in the same key. So what I would say is just follow the general rules of playing by ear. If you make a mistake, try not to repeat that mistake more than once, but do make mistakes so that you're searching for the notes and you're saying whether it's the right one or the wrong one. Think, are you using steps? Are you using skips? If you're using skips, you should be going from 2 to 4, not 2 to 1, for instance. You know all those rules. So help your child, just take it a little bit, piece by piece, but it should be pretty quick for them to figure out Long, Long Ago in third position. Again, if you need help, there are fingerings in the book, but please don't just learn it by doing the fingerings. Play a little bit by ear.